In Man-in-Hole news, submitted by Hello, JK.
Welcome to the atmosphere.
A Houston man who got stuck in a manhole for 9 days tells his story. That must be the most boring story on earth.
I feel like that would be you.
God, you clearly don't know me because I would have been dead. And there would be no story to tell except for the fact that there was a dead man
Yes.
that ate his foot. Continue.
I think about being buried alive sometimes, and I was like, how can I immediately kill myself?
Damn.
Buried alive?
You give yourself a chance.
But you're buried alive. You're dead.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
I mean, like in the casket, like, you know, Kill Bill? Like, fucking 1-inch punch that shit? Fuck, no, I can't do that.
That shit is pretty tough.
That's true. It's a hard, you can't MacGyver yourself out of that situation.
Try to hold my breath and die.
I can't live like that, man. That's crazy. But I don't have enemies, though.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Yeah, fucking smiling Mexican. What's this story about, huh?
So this man, his name is Jason, 40 years old, from Texas. What?
He's 40?
Yes.
And he survived?
Let me guess, he tried to be a Ninja Turtle and climbed down the sewer and he got stuck?
No, he
40
was
isn't old,
walking
but
by.
For me, it is.
He was walking by by a highway, and there was a lot of really tall grass, and there was this uncovered manhole that he accidentally fell in.
Oh, fuck, why is there an uncovered manhole?
Exactly. So then, for that reason, he's suing the city.
That's dangerous.
He ended up falling in on a Friday afternoon. He didn't get rescued until Monday around 2 a.m.
Well, because nobody works over the weekend.
9 days, right?
Oh.
So it lapped over.
Yeah, more than.
What
yeah.
did he eat?
He was eating insects and snakes that would fall into the manhole.
Snakes? Goddamn!
When Jason fell in, he broke his ankle. Like his ankle just shattered.
Of course.
So he wasn't able to get out or like not even stand up. Like he couldn't move.
Both ankles?
It seems like it, yeah. Shattered ankle and other injuries. They're just saying.
That fucking sucks.
He was just saying that he couldn't stand up.
Have you ever seen somebody sprain both their ankles in basketball at the same time? It is fucking hilarious.
I seen your ankle break.
But I've only done once at a time. I'm talking about like, caca! Like that's just fucking funny, dude.
Damn!
Not for the person, but it just looks really goofy.
Yeah. So this is Jason.
Out of all the pictures to use,
Damn, that is fucking Texas.
Texan. Why?
That's how I picture Texans.
Why? Because that's not how Texans look.
Well, I mean, this is the way he dresses. I don't know. What do you want me to do about it?
Fair enough.
Like, unless you're a fucking rancher and you ride a horse every day, take that fucking head off.
I don't know. Looking at the background, it looks like he's a store or something.
I'm just saying stuff. I don't know. He probably does ride horses or some shit.
That just might be his selfie that he took before he went to the rodeo.
Probably, yeah. They don't really give us the background
What?
on the photo, but
That thing is huge.
so it's about 4 feet wide.
Oh, I would've got stuck.
And so this is what it looked like when he was down there. And he was saying that when he was down here,
Is that him in there?
Why is somebody Snapchatting him? Is that the fire department?
construction workers were the ones that found him. So they took a photo before they were able to get him out. And so he was saying that this whole time that he was down there, the sewage water would come up to his neck. And he was there for 9 days, like in sewage water. Every time people Every time people would flush the toilet nearby,
That's disgusting.
he would just have like all the poop water and toilet.
I would kill myself!
Fuck.
Immediately.
He initially had his cell phone with him because about 10-15 minutes before he fell into the hole, he had texted his dad that he was gonna be home soon, and then that's when he fell, and then his phone got washed away, so that's when he couldn't.
Oh no.
Like immediately his phone got washed
I don't
away.
know how long
You
after.
talk about the worst
Obviously,
luck
yeah.
on
This is the living nightmare.
That's like the movie luck.
And then he said that he had a pocket knife with him, and that he thought about it many times, like whether or not to kill himself.
Yes.
He was like, no, I want to live, and so sometimes it would be like brown snakes that would fall into the manhole. Like, grab the head of the snake, slam it against the wall, kill it, chop off the head and skin everything and just eat everything inside. He was saying that the snake blood had a lot of nutrients and that like helped him stay alive.
That's how he did it. I pictured a snake falling down and he fucking grabbed it and just bit it like a straight up caveman.
No, he had a pocket knife.
Is that how you would do it?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know what else to do.
Ew, poopy snake.
By the third day, maybe within the first 6 hours of not eating, I would have probably did it.
Yeah, and then since he was by the highway, the noise pollution like just drowned out his screams.
Oh my god.
Near him, and then finally that Monday early morning, he heard construction workers and he just started yelling, and they were using a machine to do whatever work they were doing, and then he was just saying that he was praying to God, like, God, please, like, turn the machine off, let them hear me, please. And then as soon as he was pleading to God, that's when the machine turned off and they were able to hear him. So he's really thankful and saying like thanks to God.
I would have just kept beatboxing until I died.
Beatboxing?
You know, because the pipe has hella good acoustics. So you're just like, and it's all hella loud. It just feels good in there. And then maybe even the construction worker would be like, oh, where's the music coming from? And then if you cut it off, then the construction workers would be like, tell them to turn it back on, and they'll start wandering and come close to you. So if he was beatboxing, they probably would have saved him like 3 days.
I can't even imagine what that's like, dude.
He ate snakes and crickets.
He was in so much pain. Like he had been in an accident before, but this pain, like it just.
Of course, snapping both of your fucking ankles.
Water. Did you drink water at all?
Snake's blood.
Oh, snake's blood.
After he got rescued,
Is that a hamburger?
he had a lot of.
He changed ethnicities?
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Yeah, he had surgery on his ankle and.
Oh my god.
How big was the fall, or how deep was the?
This picture's so funny. Can we go back to
Look
it?
kind of deep.
20
20 feet? Oh, you're gonna snap your
This
fucking.
picture's hilarious to me.
There's a hamburger?
That's dope.
Literally looks like he died.
Yeah.
Like a ghost. How come it's so desaturated right here? But that's the brightest hamburger I've ever seen in my life.
He was malnourished. He lost a lot of weight
is
in 9 weeks.
bad
9
lighting.
days.
Yeah, he ain't trying to smile right now. He's like,
Say bad lighting. Look at this.
There's too much focus on the girl and the hamburger where they look like it's amazing. And for
She's like
him,
photo-
it's like super sad.
Yeah, because it looked like she's trying to take a selfie and he just photobombed.
Exactly. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when you were in labor and this fool's trying to vlog. That's what this reminds me of.
This fucking guy.
Man, that's a living nightmare. Ain't that the toughest dude on earth? Like,
Yeah.
That's some fucking remnant shit right there, dude.
oh yeah.
I can't do that, man. That's just
No,
not
imagine
gonna happen.
having toilet poop water.
Nope.
Every day.
You're just drenched in
I've
it.
seen what I can, like my body can create, and like that's fucked up.
Dude, it's just literally like you falling into a porta potty every like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you think it's worse if the poop came up to like here? Like right under your bottom lip?
It did.
Or would you rather have it come like up to here?
Wait, what? Is that even a question?
Do you think,
What's the logic?
do you think it's exponentially worse?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
I'm down for this one.
I know because
How does that logic
No.
work? This right here, nah, but this down.
Give it to me.
Yeah.
I go in my jacuzzi and sometimes they over chlorinate that motherfucker. And I don't like going beneath my neck, but then sometimes I just want to wet my hair a little bit and I try it, and when I get back up, just the residue water from my face makes my lips salty. Like I ain't trying to lick my fucking lips, but just when I open up my mouth, some of the droplets get inside. So I guarantee you some of that poo-poo water just got accidentally inside if it went past his lip.
Well, he said that he had to do this. Like he
Oh my god.
wouldn't go like so he won't drown.
And he can't even tread water either, right? Because his ankles are fucked up.
Yeah, he couldn't stand up or anything.
Especially if your hands get wet, you can't wipe your face with it.
Ooh, just fucking dookie hands.
Yeah, and then he had to eat like crickets and.
Crickets are cool.
High protein.
I mean, yeah, they're cool, but would you rather have food? Like,
All right, but check this out though. All right. We eat all these chemicals, and that shit's actually bad for you and unnatural, right? We're supposed to eat like crickets and snakes and stuff. It's nasty. What if he comes out healthy as fuck because of that?
does he look healthy?
That picture that you saw, that screams health.
He lost weight. That's the new trend. The Manhole weight loss program.
Telling you right now that, you know, when you say like he just stayed and he just ate snakes and crickets, it just sounds like a Cambodian night market.
Cambodian.
Yeah, but he's saying like earlier reports they were claiming that he was drinking the sewage water. But he was like, "That's stupid. I would have died." So he said like I stayed hydrated because the water absorbed through his body somehow. Like that's what he thinks is what kept
I
him
think it was the
alive.
snake.
Probably the snake blood. Because that's what they say up in the ocean if you're stranded. If you ever catch fish, you should be drinking the blood of the fish.
Oh, that's good to know. Not that I plan on being stranded in the ocean.
That's somewhere at night, so that information might be faulty.
Oh
Okay.
man, this guy's a survivor.
I know. I can't even.
9 days?
Yeah.
But I bet something happens to you like within the first day where you kind of just accept it and you just fight to survive.
See, this is why I go on Amazon and I always look at survival kits. Just in case something might happen.
But you're the one that's the most accident prone.
And yeah, you're not
it's
even gonna
never-
walk around with it on you.
I know.
What is going on today, huh?
Where are they?
at all times, 24/7.
Well,
If something happens right now and your survival kit is in your house or in your car, how's that gonna help?
Good point, right?
This needs to be our survival kit.
I like stuff, all right? It's pretty cool. They had this thing where they had like these like flint starters, right? Where half is like that magnesium shit, and they fucking, and you can put like you can file it, and then it lights on fire immediately.
Where
Yeah,
the
keep
fuck
that
are
in
you gonna
office.
need that?
And then you could also just take this little capsule, right? You take those little cotton swabs and you just fill it with Vaseline, and you just leave it in there. And then immediately, if you could spark it like that, and you could make a fire just in case shit happens.
Where's that right now? Where is it?
I didn't make it yet, but I'm saying like, if I could, you know, you say this right now, but you just wait till you're in a forest and you're gonna die.
Yeah, I'm gonna be with
And I
Bart.
got
I'm not gonna die.
I'm saying he's not there, and I'm the only thing you got. I'm at Vaseline.
We're gonna live because I'm gonna make it happen.
Oh my God, you wish. You can't even cook to save your life. Let's continue.
We need to figure out urban survival because like the closest forest to us is like 20 miles away.
Stupid David.
I've never been so doubted in my life. I'm carrying Vaseline cotton swabs on me all the time now.
For different reasons.
I don't know.
You can't even keep sunglasses on you, dude.
You know what? That's so funny because I just lost my sunglasses yesterday.
But for real though, we've been looking at natural disaster stuff. Like, and then the biggest thing is most natural disasters, you're probably gone without food or help for like 3 days-ish. And then the National Guard or something might come. So 3 days is, and the main thing is water and food. Just look for stuff like that.
What else is left after water and food?
Shelter?
Shelter.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
Stupid.
mainly water and food. You want to make sure you have that for 3 days. And then you can kind of hide out in your place.
In my Honda Element, I have 3 Hershey squares in there, just in case shit happens.
You're prepared.
How long is that gonna last you? Like 30 minutes?
Traffic. Only for traffic when I get really hungry. I just eat a Hershey square.
And it's all melted and you can't even eat it.
Okay, what do you just live in my car or what?
Do stash food everywhere though. I got oatmeal, like instant oatmeal things all over.
And
Chipmunk
they're all
stuff.
filled with cockroaches and shit.
Probably, but hey, more protein, right?
Ew.